All right, welcome to the final explainer in our series on the intelligent investor. We've spent time breaking down 5 core concepts from Benjamin Graham's masterpiece. But today we put it all together. We're going to forge them into one single, powerful system. Think of it as the complete blueprint for intelligent investing. Let's get right into it.
So, to really get a handle on this blueprint, you first have to understand what you're actually fighting against. You see, Graham believed that investing isn't just about picking good stocks. No, it's more like a war. A war fought on 2 fronts, against 2 huge enemies that are responsible for wiping out the wealth of most people who try.
And here they are, the 2 big ones. The first enemy is external, the market itself. Wild, emotional, and often completely irrational. But the second enemy, and honestly this is the one that's way more dangerous, is internal. It's you. It's your own destructive emotions, your fear, your greed, your impatience. Graham's entire system, every single piece of it, is designed to defend you from both.
Okay, so let's start by building your fortress. We'll begin with that external threat, the market. We're going to use 2 of Graham's most powerful principles to put up a solid defense against all that irrationality.
First things first, you have to completely change how you see the market. Graham gives us this great mental model. Picture the market as your business partner, a guy named Mr. Market. The thing is, he's manic depressive. Some days he's bursting with euphoria, offering to buy your shares for way more than they're worth. Then, on other days, he's in a total panic, trying to sell you his shares for practically nothing.
Now, this little story represents a massive shift in power. You are not there to learn from him. He is there to serve you. The whole point is to use his crazy mood swings to your advantage. Suddenly, market crashes aren't disasters anymore, they're buying opportunities. You are never, ever supposed to be controlled by his emotions.
Your second external defense is the legendary margin of safety. And look, let's be real, you are going to make mistakes. Your analysis will be wrong sometimes. That's where this principle becomes your financial shock absorber. By buying a business for a lot less than you think it's actually worth, you create this cushion, this buffer that can absorb your errors and just plain bad luck before they become catastrophic losses.
So your external defenses are up, but now we have to deal with that second front. Because even with the best market strategy, you can still be your own worst enemy. This part is all about conquering yourself.
To win this internal battle, Graham gives us a super clear 3-part framework. And this isn't about memorizing complex formulas, not at all. It's about building unbreakable behavioral discipline. It all starts with one simple commitment. Step 1 is the foundation for absolutely everything else. You have to draw a line in the sand and decide which side are you on. Are you an investor doing careful analysis to protect your money and get a decent return? Or are you a speculator, basically just gambling and chasing hype? Seriously, without this clarity, every other concept we're talking about just completely falls apart. Step 2 is about being honest with yourself. Graham was really clear about this. For the vast majority of us, trying to be clever and outsmart the market is a losing game. A simple, consistent, diversified strategy, what he called the defensive investor approach, is almost guaranteed to beat a complicated one over the long haul. And step 3, this is your secret weapon. You need to create a system, a literal written down set of rules for buying and selling, and you do it when you're calm and rational. Why? Because when Mr. Market is having a meltdown and panic is in the air, you won't be able to think clearly. This system is designed to do the thinking for you in those moments. Okay, now for the magic. Let's put all the pieces together. Let's see how these 5 individual ideas connect and lock into place to form a single fortress that protects you from every possible angle. And here it is. This lays out the complete system beautifully. Your defense against the market, that's built on understanding Mr. Market's moods and demanding a margin of safety. At the exact same time, your defense against yourself is built on your commitment to investing, your simple strategy, and that written policy that acts as your guide. You see? They work together, protecting you from both threats at once. You know what's really amazing about this whole system is just how accessible it is. Graham proved that you don't need a genius-level IQ or some kind of secret inside information to be a successful investor. It really just comes down to mastering 3 things: understanding value, having patience, and, this is the big one, controlling your own behavior. So, all of that sounds great in theory, right? But here's the billion-dollar question. Does this timeless framework, which was first published way back in 1949, actually work in the modern world?
Well, I'm going to let the most successful investor in history answer that one for us. Warren Buffett has said time and time again that the intelligent investor is, and I quote,
By far the best book on investing ever written. That's not just some nice praise, that's the ultimate proof.
But here's the thing. Buffett didn't just read the book and put it on his shelf. He found it when he was just 19 years old, and for the next 70-plus years, he has systematically built his entire legendary career on its core principles.
And that's the crucial point. His unbelievable success is not a coincidence. It's the ultimate validation that Graham's blueprint isn't just some dusty, theoretical idea. It is a proven system that absolutely works, but only if you have the discipline to actually work the system.
And that really brings us to the final thought. These principles are timeless for one simple reason. The stock market changes, technology changes, but human nature, that doesn't change. The same fear and greed that drove the markets in 1949 are driving them right now, today. The blueprint is right here. The fortress is fully designed. The only question left is, will you have the discipline to build it?